Today we're here to provide an update and announce a reward offered in terms of the quadruple homicide which occurred on East 144th Street on September 20th. As you know, there were 4 young males and females found deceased in that abandoned house on the 20th of September. Speaking today will be Deputy Chief Patel, who will provide a basic overview of the case. Lieutenant Pillow will answer some questions that you may have about the case, but please know that we're in the very early stages of this investigation. There's only so many details that we have, and there's only so many details that we can be putting out. And Prosecutor O'Malley will be giving some details on the reward monies that were made possible by the prosecutor's office and by Crime Stoppers through their generosity. The other thing I want to mention is that we will not be talking about any other cases today. We're going to stay on topic, and we're only covering this case. So I'm going to lead with Deputy Chief Patel.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just want to let you know that today is a very serious day for us. Want to make sure that our plea is heard to the community. We had 4 young lives taken, not lost. They were taken on East 144th, and the perpetrators are out there. They're amongst us. Someone has some information. Someone has even one small piece of the puzzle. The investigators are doing what they can do. Our partners are assisting us, but the public is our largest partner. And we ask the public to please call into Crime Stoppers, call into the police station, any of our other partners, the prosecutor's office, the FBI, or if you have a religious leader you want to trust with it and have them come to the police department, please let us know any information you may have relative to this. The perpetrators are out there, and who knows what else they could do. It could be you or your family members or your friends. Our neighborhoods are still in jeopardy. This act, the Lieutenant will get into it shortly, this act was a violent act, and we don't know the reasons behind it yet, but we do know that the offenders are out there, and we have some leads, and Lieutenant will get into those. However, we just need the public to help us piece some of this together. So thank you for the prosecutor's office and other partners in moving forward with the support for this plea with some reward information.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I'd like to publicly extend our condolences to the families of the victims. My detectives and myself have been in contact with them. They are assisting in this investigation. Again, we're extremely early in this investigation. We're trying to work backwards in creating timelines. What's important to us is that people know that while you may not have specific information about the homicide, any interaction you might have had with these victims before their deaths could be helpful to us in placing a timeline, in placing contacts, and establishing some relationships. So we're asking anyone with any information about the victims in general, within any time frame close to before their death, reach out to us and get us some information. As you know, we responded to a scene. We recovered the victims. There was some time before the identification. So again, that kind of hampered the investigation a little bit, trying to figure out who we were, whose deaths we were investigating. We did a tremendous job with the crime scene. We had some assistance from some outside agencies as well. It was a follow-up to investigating that crime scene, and that's what we have to work with right now. We do have some leads. I won't go into specifics about those leads because I don't want to jeopardize the investigation, but we need more leads. If there are any questions that I can answer without getting into too much detail this time, I will.
Ms. Lawson, she was pregnant.
Yes, Ms. Lawson was pregnant.
Let's see, you guys were, this might be for the deputy chief, but you guys were dispatched out there the day before, the morning before they were found for, bad smell coming from the house. No one was sent out there. Why was no one sent out there?
Yes, there was another call for that. We're still looking at details on that. There was a call made, and we're looking at what the disposition of that call was, and then we'll certainly have a resolution on that.
Prosecutor? Do you know what their relationships were? Like friends or?
We do know that the victims were couples. We don't know what the couples' relationships were together, how they knew each other, but we do know that they were couples, according to family members.
Because Ms. Lawson was pregnant, if someone is arrested, would they be charged a 5th time for that fetus? We're told she was like 7 months along.
Depending on what the investigation bears out, there are some options, but we'll explore those with the prosecutor's office at a later time.
Any idea how long they were there before they were found?
Our investigation and working with the medical examiner's office, we're going to go with approximately 2 weeks is what we're looking at right now, but we're trying to narrow that down as well.
Will that house remain standing?
Our investigation, in terms of evidentiary value, right now, we think we're complete with it. That will be up to building and housing and the city and perhaps the owner, I'm not sure.
Again, my condolences go out to the families of these 4 young adults. The Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office and the Cleveland Police Department put solving this crime is their highest priority. Together, we have gotten together working with Crime Stoppers to offer a $10,000 reward for any information leading to the arrest of these individuals who are responsible for this heinous crime. Again, the reward is now $10,000 for any information leading to solving this crime.
Okay, thank you.
Mike, can you, I guess, talk a little bit about what kind of goes into the factors in deciding whether or not to charge somebody for killing an unborn?
Well, you know what, we're still waiting for information, but certainly viability of the young child, the unborn child. We're still waiting to get information from the coroner's office, but certainly viability of the child would be prime.
When were they first reported missing?
Going through our report system and the county report system, none of these victims were reported missing. Thank you.